Good morning, my friends. Welcome to our New Testament challenge. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some thoughts and reflections from the third chapter of the book of 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 3. So he begins in this chapter talking to Paul talking to Timothy about the last days. And that there's going to be some distressing things that are going to happen at the end. He says people will become lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to the parents, ungrateful, ungodly. And as he goes through this list, I'm thinking, oh, I see that, I see this, I see this. And we could all say, we see this ungodliness around us. So what do we do? After going through all this list, he says, now, but you have observed my teaching, my conduct, my aim in life, my faith, my patience, my love, my steadfastness, my persecutions and my suffering. The Lord has rescued me from that. Others have other wicked people, and you can talk about the examples that we see of wicked people seemingly thriving. Don't worry about that. He says, for you, continue in what you have learned and firmly believed, knowing from whom you learned it, how from childhood you have known the sacred writings. You were brought up. And earlier in Timothy, he talks about Timothy's grandmother and mother as being women of faith. And so he grew up in the faith. He has some wonderful examples to follow. In addition to Paul, he has his mother and his grandmother. And he says, now remember Scripture. Scripture is inspired by God, is useful for teaching, for reproof, for correction, for training in righteousness, so that everyone who belongs to God may be proficient, equipped for every good work. One of the most powerful passages, couple of sentences about the importance of Scripture to us as followers of Christ. Remember what it is used good for, that it can be used for teaching, for reproving, for correcting, for training, all of that. And we do that so everybody can be proficient and they can be equipped for the good work that God presents them. Remember that, my friends. Continue to read. You are doing wonderful. If you've made it to 2 Timothy 3, you're doing great. We're getting close to the end of the New Testament. And remember, all of this is useful. All of this is equipping you for what God is calling you to do. So hang in there. Hold on. Keep going. And know that God is blessing you because of it. Take care, my friends. We'll talk to you tomorrow.